MGTOW and ghosting people doesn't really go together. Um, because the first letter acronym M stands for men, and I'm talking about real men. Um, Men going your own way. Yes, you've left bad relationships. Some things may have happened. You're hurting and you're rebuilding, but you're not at that spiritual level where you don't require being in a relationship with a woman at all. Not that at all. Even if a person perfect match for you comes along, you just no longer have you're at that spiritual level where you know it doesn't matter. Um, and there are a few men like that, and that's great for you. I'm striving to be like that one day. Um, but for most men in MGTOW, they're not against relationships, and we're certainly not against meeting someone that could actually be compatible with us and looking to support us and be a helpmate to us as men. Um, but one of the things you really need to consider about ghosting is that it carries a level of classlessness. Um, it doesn't it's not compatible with MGTOW because you're men now. You're men. You're developing yourself to be financially stable, have your own place, have your own career, and what all that stuff. So you've put in some work into yourself and has grown. And ghosting to me or standing up somebody is a has a to me is a reflection of improper home training. Um, it's spineless. It's like the coward's way out, rather than manning up and saying, "Hey, this is what's going on." In this day and age, with the internet, cell phones, all the social media stuff, where you can get in touch with whoever you 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 originally embraced and probably pursuing a relationship with. If you're gonna go somebody like that, it doesn't take more than maybe 10 seconds to say, "Hey, something came up, we can't meet up." If a date is set. I think that's a little boy's mindset and not a MGTOW mindset for you to engage with a woman or whoever, anything, any kind of relationship, regardless if it's just like an intimate relationship with a woman or business relationship or whatever. And if you do that in a business relationship, obviously things are going to fall apart. But still got to apply that same mindset and respect to the person that you've engaged, or have engaged you, and you've reciprocated positive feedback where, yeah, you're saying, "I want to have a relationship with you," or "see where it goes," or "go out on a date." And I find it very spineless and kind of like juvenile to be ghosting as MGTOW men. Um, because you are now sure of who you are as a man, you're more now sure of your worth. It should be nothing less than 10 seconds to text somebody, say, "Hey, something came up, I can't meet you today, let's reschedule," or whatever that is. If you've thought about it and you really think, "Well, I'm not really interested in being in a relationship with somebody," rather than just going silent and blocking all this stuff, you could either meet that person or send a text and say something along the line exactly how you feel. You're not really interested in a relationship with her, uh, and leave it at that, and let her know that's just how it is, rather than stringing somebody along or pretending or trying anything outside of that way. Is stringing somebody along, um, because of your own insecurities from past relationships, you know, means that you're still traumatized and you shouldn't even be in such a relationship, or you're seeking revenge, something along those lines, against a woman that really has nothing to do with your failed relationship to begin with. So it's not something that should be considered. Um, that ghosting thing is so juvenile. It shouldn't be even part of the MGTOW mindset. For those of you who are practicing those things, just man up. Let the person know exactly how you feel. This is what's going on. You're not really interested. Don't waste your time. Don't waste her time. Don't leave things without some closure. um, because anything less than that is disrespectful not only to the person you're dealing with, but it's also disrespectful to yourself and the upbringings that you have. So if you have any questions, ask it in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. You all have a good day.